that you don't agree with the things that they've said and done.
No. But claiming somebody is bad, you can be like, in my opinion, I didn't think he was a great person. But when people say, oh, he was a bad person, making it a general statement. But
yes, because that's what you can do, because you have your First Amendment right to do whatever you want.
And guess what? It's not fair. And it's not fair to say, I hate this guy's opinion, so he's a bad person. No, but you can say that Hitler was responsible. Hitler shanked it. Like I said,
and the media will pick up how you portray yourself.
Yeah, and guess what? And Hitler sanctioned the Holocaust and extermination of millions and millions of Jews. And Charlie Kirk went to college campuses and debated people about politics. Details matter. Details matter. Yes, they do matter. There's a huge difference. You're saying there's no difference because
you sit here and say that you can't say someone's bad when you disagree with this and that.
Because you can. Because one person would go to college campuses and debate children or debate young adults.
The thing is, you can agree with one and not agree with the other. There are plenty of people that have sat there and agreed with what Hitler did. There are plenty of people that disagree. There are plenty of people that sat there and agreed with what Kirk did, and there are plenty of people that didn't disagree.
But to sit here and say that...
Plenty of people thought one was good, plenty of people thought one was bad, plenty of people thought the other was good, plenty of people thought the other was bad.
I understand everybody has their own opinions, but...
It just so happened to be that the people that thought he was bad turned out to be the violent ones that killed him.
True.
They haven't even, but that's no.
I mean, everybody, half of my social media is laughing at the irony.
They don't even know that, though. That's also the funny thing is.
These people
coming out about the Democratic Party and using this and that. And it hasn't, wasn't even.
What do you mean the gun carving said a bunch of bullshit about transgenders? No. The gun carvings had a bunch of bullshit about transgender rights. What are you talking about?
It did have a bunch of carvings on it saying transgender rights and all that.
But that doesn't mean anything, though. He hasn't been identified yet. The same thing can be said 2 months ago when the Democratic lawmaker was killed by a Trump agent. Republicans sat here and laughed about that. I literally watched the video on the news of a news reporter asking Trump, like, hey, have you reached out to their family at all after that, really horrid experience? And he straight up was just like, nah, why would I, basically? But when the roles are reversed, it's now, oh, you guys are so wrong for not having empathy and this and that, da-da-da. But when it's the other way around and it's the Republicans are killing Democrats, the Republicans are laughing and it's okay. It's okay then. And this and that. It's just hypocrisy as fuck.
You know what the biggest hypocrisy of all of it is the people that are all talking about gun rights are laughing about someone getting shot and killed.
You guys are getting all bamboozled right now. Israel is turning ourselves against each other.
All right, shut up.
We need to know what the real problem is.
All right, shut up. Yo, shut up. No. The worst of all of it is, you want to talk about irony. Why are the people that are preaching gun rights celebrating someone getting shot and killed by a gun?
That's facts.
Why? No, because it's the same people that are like, oh, like gun rights. Like, what's funny about it then? That should make you more passionate about the gun rights, not celebrating that someone got shot and killed. That just happened to be against it. That means does gun rights spare only the people who believe in it? What the fuck is that logic? That's dumbass liberal shit. What's not?
You don't, because I'm coming back to the point again. You're saying
it's not 1, 2, or 3. I said half of my social media.
The person who killed him was trained by Mossad, I'm telling you.
Alright, but let me go back, because let me just say, bro, because I want Mac to say his opinion, because details matter. At the end of the day, you can say, oh, Hitler, they're both bad people, or it's up to an opinion, but no, details matter. One person sanctioned millions of people dying, the other person went to college campus debate. You're trying to say there's no difference, and I understand your point you're trying to make, but it does. Details do matter at the end of the day. Yes, it does. How does it not make a difference? We're talking about physical. What do you mean physical? You know what happened physically? Millions of people were fucking slaughtered for being Jewish. Because he thinks that the Jewish people are the root cause of all problems. You could easily sit there and say that's not logical. Obviously, you can sit there and be, oh, well, technically, it was an opinion, so yeah, you can say, well, technically, it is an opinion, so you gotta respect opinion. I believe that people should stop dying from all sides. That's not my religion. That's me being a person. I believe that people should not be dying. Charlie Kirk didn't kill anybody. Hitler killed millions of people. That has everything to do with it. That has everything to do with it. No, bro, because details matter. Like, people like to act like, oh, but it's the principle. But, like, principles are not. Like I said, principles are not. Like I said, how many... What are you talking about, Sean? Yeah, well, guess what? Well, what's it called? I can sit. No. I can sit there. What do you? All three are the same. Trump, Charlie Kirk, and Hitler are all the same. Are you serious? What are you talking about? The details do matter. It doesn't matter opinions when there's facts. No. I want to know what exactly do you not like about Trump? What exactly do you not like about Trump? Okay. And do you, in your opinion, Reagan, you think that, okay, well, alright, say he did do those things. What has Charlie Kirk done? He goes to college campuses to debate. He saved himself from marriage. He married somebody. He has kids. At the end of the day, you can disagree with what their opinions are, but they've never physically acted on anything. He hasn't done anything illegal. All he's done, What has he threatened to do? No, but he hasn't threatened anything. What has he said? That's called fucking being a human and disagreeing. What are you talking about? There's nothing... Okay, and like I said, and Trump can sit there and say that I believe that it should be okay to marry a minor. And like I said, if we talk about that, we talk about it. Someone can say, oh, like I said, if you go to college campuses and debate, I think that you should be able to date a 16-year-old if you're 20-something and have a debate about it. And like that, I think that's fair enough. Like I said, there's no problems with going somewhere and peacefully protesting or debating. There's no issue with that whatsoever. Having opinions is not a problem. Going about it maliciously is a problem. I don't know how the fuck this is like rocket science. Like, how is this shit so hard to... I can sit there. No. I can sit there and say that I didn't think Barack Obama was a good president, but I can sit there and say that he's a good person. I can 100% say that. Bro, that's ridiculous, bro. Alright, why is he a bad person? No, but like, genuinely. What'd you say? Why do you think Charlie Kirk is a bad person? How is he weird? How is he racist? Like I said, it's not a clump of cells. No, it's not a clump of cells. It's not a clump of cells. It's not. Like I said, everyone calls it a clump of cells. No, trust me. Emma called it a clump of cells too until she had her clump of cells. Less than 12. She was literally half of 12. The thing had a heartbeat. It wrecked her all summer. The baby is a baby at conception. That is what it is. No, there's no difference. But to see here, okay, okay, it's a difference. Okay, it's a difference. Okay, it's a difference. But you are seriously no, shut up. You are seriously sitting here and saying it's okay to call someone a bad person for trying to defend a baby's life? Is this real? For trying to defend a newborn's life? No. Yeah, but trying to defend. All right, trying to defend a clump of cells. Trying to defend a clump of cells and so defending a clump of cells makes someone a bad person. A 4-year-old has never gotten pregnant. I've looked it up. It's impossible. There's no 4-year-old in the history of the world that's ever gotten birth. Look it up. Go on the internet. There has been... No, that shit, no. The young, no. There has never been a 4-year-old that's gotten pregnant. Look it up on the internet. It's never happened. Then why has there never been a 4-year-old?
Hacker is attempting to breach our system.
Your systems have been infected by an enemy hacker.
So how many times? No, okay. So let me. There's never been a 4-year-old that's gotten pregnant ever. There's never.
Possible malware has been cleaned from your systems.
And that makes you a bad person. That puts you on the same level as Hitler and... That is also a good point. That we are talking about... Alright, Reagan, in your opinion, how many abortions do you think are rape victims or little kids getting molested? Genuinely. How many... We're talking about people... To call someone evil for trying to protect a fucking clump of cells' life? 1939! Charlie Kirk's grandparents weren't even born yet, you retard. You said a 4-year-old. At one time in 1939, a 5-year-old won. Has it ever happened in America? Has it ever happened in America? No. We're talking about 1939 in not America, in a different country. We're talking about a different country right now. So you're sitting here saying that one case that happened almost 100 years ago, not in America, is why Charlie Kirk is a bad person.
Stay down.
So what's this have to do with fucking Charlie Kirk? What's this have to do with Charlie Kirk? What's this have to do with Charlie Kirk? What does this have to do with Charlie Kirk? Charlie Kirk's grandparents were not born yet when this happened. That is so irrelevant. In Peru, it's irrelevant because you stupid ass liberals like to put in the craziest hypotheticals. No. You dumbass liberals. No. You dumbass liberals like to put in the wildest hypotheticals to try to they try to say the most wildest hypotheticals. Has it ever happened in America? No, it's never happened in America. What liberals do, no. That's what liberals do. They put in these crazy hypotheticals. Hey, if this were to happen, what would you do? Like I said, defending a conception's life does not make you a terrible person. How does it make you a terrible? You are just so brainwashed and retarded, and like this is why, like, no. At the end of the day, It's happened one time, not in America. You are talking about something that happened almost 100 years ago, you irrelevant piece of dog shit. Did Charlie Kirk impregnate a 4-year-old? No, Charlie Kirk did not. You're treating him as he just impregnated a 4-year-old. But you're calling him a bad person. You're calling him a bad person for asking him a wild question that is hypothetical. He has a specific opinion on a hypothetical question. No, I mean, you're treating it as such. You're saying you're putting a hypothetical that's happened one time in the course of history. The course of world history never happened in America. Never. It never happened in America. Has it ever happened in... Yo, Matt, can you look it up? Has it ever happened in America? Exactly! It's irrelevant. It's hypothetical. Hypothetically speaking, if a 5-year-old got pregnant, do you think she had the kid? Like, that's never going to happen. Like, that one thought makes him a bad person because of a difference of opinion. And then you're saying, oh, it's no different than thinking that Hitler's a bad person for his opinions. Huh. It's just that low IQ left-wing bullshit. Like, it's just low IQ. So his ignorance makes him a bad person of not understanding that's never happened. That doesn't make him a bad person. Yeah, and if anything, I think it's more fucked up for people to try to fucking catch him in crazy lines like that. That's pretty fucked up. Like lame, like he's going through some lame, like the dolphin fetus thing. That was lame as fuck, and everybody knows it. That was so lame for that nigga to go on there and look up a picture of a dolphin fetus and try to catch. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that, it's retarded. It's lame. It's low IQ. No, at the end of the day, it's low IQ. It's cheap. It's below the belt shit because nobody can genuinely beat him in the debate. Nobody's actually beating him in the debate. People look up pictures of dolphin fetuses because they look a lot like human fetuses and like to say, is this a human being? Absolutely. Oh, no, this is a dolphin fetus because... And then you look up the two and they look the exact same. And like I said, it's low IQ left-wing bullshit. Yeah, it's low IQ left-wing bullshit. I mean, they try to ask irrelevant questions, try to get reactions and go viral because they're so brain dead deep down. Like, they know nothing. They just... Like I said, I've never seen that nigga lose a debate on podium. I've never seen him do it. They didn't like Jesus, they didn't like the Roman Empire, so they have a 2,000-year-old grudge. They think that everyone just hates them because they exist. In reality, I mean, probably. He's pretty divine, just like God, right? I mean, he probably knows. I mean, God and the devil work together. I mean, it's like Batman and Joker. They need each other.
They don't need each other. It's just that God promised to kill him at the end of days, or banish him to the lake of fire at the end of days. Listen, all that you guys may disagree about the abortion thing, I do think that the argument about abortion is very.
It's weak. It's weak.
No, let me talk to you. It's not that it's weak. It's just unrealistic. So it puts an unrealistic narrative on people who believe abortion is wrong. So I feel like if you were to use the argument of like, say you're like your 20-year-old sister got raped and had an abortion, that's a better argument.
Yes, that's a way better argument.
But
it's not, because there's sick people out there that still would say yes, she deserves to not have access to an abortion.
Yeah, but that's like you know what I equivalent that to? I think that's people that like atheists try to God created the world. Oh, but who created God though? Who created God? If God created everything, who created him? It's like one of those questions. Like, oh wow, you stumped me. Good shit. Wow, you're so smart. You asked me. That is a lot of atheists. Like. Everyone's like, oh well, if God created everything, who created God? It's like, oh, yeah. Me and Jimmy won $1,000 last night and blew it last. Damn. Look.
I never debate. I'm saying what I've heard.
Well, this is when we got.
You won
We started with 10 cents.
How'd you get 1,000?
Started with 10 cents. We got 437 right there.
This blackjack?
No, it's Yo, Max, win me some money on Rain Pass.
Yeah, you saw that?
No, but win me some money.
I could. I have the method.
I'll Venmo you like $10. See if you can get me some.
You dead ass? Alright, bet. I can actually do it.
And if you win me a lot, I'll let you keep like 50%.
Alright, bet.
If you turn like that $10 into like 100, you can have 50 bucks. I think.
Bro, I could turn that shit into 1,000, bro. I turned 10 cents into 1,000 last night.
Alright, bet. So what's the Venmo?
Fuck. Alright, I'll send it to you. Let me show you this from last night. Check that. Why'd you lose it? Dude, because we fucking did. I think they capped us at 1,000. Because we
How'd you lose it?
Dude, we were doing a method, bro.
But how'd you lose the money specifically?
We just kept losing. I don't know. Same game.
Like, why didn't you just cash out and then just put another 10 cents into it?
Nah, we did cash out. We both got up there.
Oh, you won $100 yesterday?
Yeah, we cashed out something. Took our wins. Got the card.
No, but what I was trying to say though earlier is like it's just a typical like, oh yeah, if God created everything, who created God? Ooh, like like you ask dumb hypothetical questions to try to like stump people because nobody knows what's possible, what's not possible. If people don't know the answer, people ask hypothetical questions like, oh, what if a 4-year-old got pregnant? There's never been a history of 4-year-old got pregnant. There's a 5-year-old 100 years ago, one time they got pregnant. Yes, you're right.
Drone squad awaiting orders.
Is your Venmo Brit?
Yo, Max, what's your Venmo?
Mantis awaiting orders.
Can you send me my Venmo too?
Hostile mesh mine located.
We put some money on Rainbat, baby.
I didn't even know what that shit is. What even is that shit?
It's like a betting app, or it's like a gambling app. It's like people must figured out methods to win every time on it.
Yeah. I mean, dude, at the end of the day, dude, like, nobody knows the answers to everything, but to say someone's a bad person for debating people about abortion, I think is pretty insane. like, I genuinely don't. I genuinely am like, yeah, and who the fuck let Gia fucking post that dumbass shit? Dude, she's so retarded, bro. You didn't actually sit there and fucking, like, you didn't sit there and, like, agree with that at least, didn't you? Did you? You didn't see her fucking Instagram story? She was like, yeah, so basically this guy said that all people that got abortions should die, and, yeah, this, I don't know why everyone's mad, and blah, blah, blah. Did you watch that shit, Reagan? You don't remember Gia's Instagram story dump about the Charlie Kirk thing? I was just making sure you're not on that side. Did I not just go on about it for like fucking 30 seconds, you retard? Yo. Yeah, but no, he never said that shit, you retards. That was like the other day. It expired. I didn't know you didn't go on Instagram anymore, my bad. Oh, why'd you deactivate your account? To be all mysterious for the Huzz? To be all mysterious for the Huzz? I've done that before.
An enemy hacker is attempting to breach our system.
Your systems have been infected.
Nah, you were trying to be all mysterious for the Huzz. Don't lie. You don't have the guy you're talking to on Instagram? Slut.
Hostile malware has been cleaned from your systems.
You just fart. Why are you making fart sounds? Should be in a fucking hospital. I don't have any white beaters on me, they're weirds.
Let me see.
He's broke as fuck. Yeah, can you Venmo me too, by the way? Get rich together. Type it. Yo,
I'll be in contact, Mac. I might have to wait for tonight.
An enemy hacker is attempting to breach our systems.
Your systems have been infected by an enemy hacker.
Alright, bet. I just have to wait till tonight to get the blood flowed. Get the gambling genes turned through my veins.
I bet.
Your control systems are back online.
Dude, JD, you gotta see the method we were using, dude. Oh my god, I came up with it myself, and we just started fucking casting.
have you ever heard of these guys?
We were printing like,
The Templar Knights? Dude, their story is crazy. You know they were never defeated. The Pope turned on them, the government turned on them, and they were prosecuted for their crimes because they were too afraid that they were going to overrule the world because they were so powerful and rich, and they literally had more money than the fucking government, like the known world. So everyone banded together and went against them and prosecuted them, and they prosecuted them and shit. Like the whole government, like they were out. I don't know.
well, you should have seen this method we were using.
What are we doing?
I came up with it myself. I was like, dude. Let's just. Because you tap it. It was like, look. So.